The dash cam has become a must-have accessory for commuters, road trippers, and ride-hailing drivers. Footage from a dash cam provides irrefutable proof of fault in the event of an accident. 1. Garmin Dashcam 55. At about $200, the Garmin Dashcam 55 offers a ton of useful features and above-par quality for a reasonable price. In a crowded market, it takes more than just being good, and the unique attributes of the Dashcam 55 give it an edge. At HD resolution and 30 frames per second, the Dashcam 55 shoots in stunning quality during the day and respectable quality at night. Like some other dash cams on the market, the Dashcam 55 offers innovative driver aids, but unlike other cameras, its alerts are often relevant instead of driving you nuts with false alarms. And thanks to a slew of voice-activated functions, it lets drivers focus on the road ahead. Also, the nifty Travel Lapse feature makes cool time-lapse videos that can easily be shared via the app. The Garmin Dashcam 55 looks great, feels sturdy, and has better features than competitors costing far more. What's not to love? 2. Mobius Action Cam. Adding a dash cam to your car is a smart move, but that doesn't mean it's an affordable one. Fortunately, the Mobius Action Cam allows drivers to protect themselves without going broke. The Action Cam offers more than just a low price tag. Its compact size allows it to fit perfectly in front of a car's rearview mirror, so it doesn't sacrifice visibility, and it allows motorists to keep a clean-looking interior. This little guy also boasts 1080p video, recording at 30 frames per second, and it automatically overwrites previous footage when the memory card reaches its capacity. Rounding out the cam's highlights is downloadable software for camera settings tweaks and a painless setup process. Our gripes with the Action Cam are few, but it's worth mentioning that you'll have to do without a built-in display to monitor your recordings. For that, you'll need a computer or TV. Finally, the lack of an accelerometer and a G-sensor means accident footage may appear chaotic compared to stabilized cameras that cost more. 3. Owl Car Cam. One of the latest innovations in the world of dash cams is the addition of a second, rear-facing camera lens to monitor activity in and around the cabin of your vehicle. There are plenty of choices within this growing segment of cams, but the Owl Car Cam stands out for its safety add-ons. Once on the road, the Owl Car Cam's display shows a view of both the front and rear camera feeds, so you know they're properly aligned. The Owl has room for up to 24 hours of video in its internal storage. Older clips are erased after the storage is full, but voice command technology lets the driver save specific moments while keeping both hands on the steering wheel. That's just the dashcam part. There's much more packed in this device. It keeps your car safe too. When you park, the Owl watches for motion and sends an alert to your phone when someone approaches or tries to enter your car. As an intruder approaches, they see the flashing green LED on the top of the camera begin to flash brighter to let them know they're being tracked. Once you receive an alert of a break-in or motion from the camera, you can open the app to see a live view of the interior and exterior. While watching the video, you can turn on a bright white LED on the display screen and even enable a two-way speaker to talk to the intruder. 4. Rexing V1. There are many budget dashcams out there, but not all are worth the money. The Rexing wide-angle dash camera offers great HD video and lots of features for less than $100. First off, the Rexing wide-angle dash camera has clear HD video recording at 30 frames per second on a wide-angle lens, so you'll be able to get every detail. It will automatically detect collisions and save those video files for later so you don't lose them. You also have the option to record videos in loops, which may vary depending on what you want to record. It can support microSD cards up to 128 gigabytes in size, which means you can record roughly 22 hours or 40 hours of video if you use the maximum card size. 5. Old Shark 1080p Dashcam. Dashcams come in many different formats, and some can be downright expensive. If you're in need of a cheap dashcam that has plenty of good features, then the Old Shark 1080p Dashcam might be for you. The Old Shark Dashcam is much more modern than the name implies, with HD video recording at 30 frames per second, wide-angle recording to get the full view of the road, and night vision, thanks to its built-in infrared light reader. This model is super easy to use, too, as it turns on and records automatically when the engine starts. It also offers video recording on a loop, so the oldest video is recorded over when it runs out of space. As for memory, it supports micro SD memory cards up to 32 gigabytes, so you'll want to buy one of those too. Overall, this model has been praised for its excellent video quality and ability to take video during both day and night. 6. Pruveo MX2. Dash cams can save a lot of headache when you need that objective view of an accident or driving incident. While most things that can go wrong often occur in front of the car, it's nice to have your rear covered as well. Instead of two separate dash cams, a front-rear camera like the Pruveo MX2 will give you both perspectives in a single device. The dash cam features two independently swiveling cameras. One camera records 720p while the other records at 420p, making the resolution of each camera crisp enough to clearly see the video without needing a large amount of storage. Both also record at a standard 30 frames per second for a smooth video. Each camera can rotate 320 degrees with a wide degree perspective. With this wide angle, you'll be sure to catch all of the action that is happening in front or behind your car as you drive. Using the dashcam is easy. You can plug the camera directly into the cigarette lighter for continuous operation. Recording automatically starts when the engine turns on and stops when you cut off. Video records to a micro SD card so you can select the storage capacity, up to 32 gigabytes, you want in order to potentially extend how long videos are saved before they're recorded over. A 2-inch LCD screen on the back will display both camera feeds, picture-in-picture, or one feed at a time. 7. Mio MiView 766. Not as compact as the Garmin Dashcam 55, but what the Mio MiView does, it does very well. It's still a pretty neat little dashcam, with an arguably sexier design, and there's a large touchscreen at the rear for simple control. Built-in GPS takes care of speed and location video overlays, while built-in Wi-Fi makes video and image transfer to smartphones and other devices a cinch. On top of all that, the extra-wide 140-degree lens does an excellent job of capturing the action, while a high-performing sensor ensures the resulting video footage is some of the best around. 8. Nextbase Duo. Nextbase has long been a leading name on the dashcam market, and this dual camera unit offers both front and rear-facing coverage in one, as opposed to running unsightly wires to a separate unit in the rear windscreen. The wide dynamic range image processor makes low light and nighttime recording possible, while the crystal clear 2-inch display makes it simple to interact with menus and change settings before setting off. At a resolution of just 720p, footage isn't the sharpest on the market, but the unit cleverly stitches both front and rear imagery together into one handy side-by-side film for easier reviewing. Naturally, the Nextbase Duo features a loop recording function, which will automatically delete older files as required, but it will also automatically detect an incident and save important clips to the onboard microSD card. It also features a built-in GPS module, which allows for the vehicle's exact route, speed, and position to be recorded, while a date and timestamp embedded onto the recorded footage provide further additional evidence. Unfortunately, there isn't any Wi-Fi or Bluetooth compatibility, so retrieving footage will require extraction of the memory card and syncing up with the computer.